Really?
We'll try.
Awesome. Yeah, because that was just too smart for me. I couldn't handle it.
Let's talk about furry culture.
You know what? I'm on for that. Do you want to go? I'll go.
Sorry.
But you're not allowed to post any porn.
What, we're talking about furries? We're talking about furries?
Yes.
What?
Apparently.
Oh, wow.
That's a ridiculous rule right there. What do you mean I'm not allowed to post porn? Come on. You have bots for that too.
Live stream?
Oh. How did you see it?
You can do whatever you want on Discord. I just don't want him to be, you know, if Loki decides to ever monetize or
I
something.
thought these were monetized. Yeah.
Yeah?
No, not these.
Well, there you go.
That's
Not while I'm
it.
live.
Yeah.
Not while I'm live.
Oh.
I don't monetize while I'm live. I think I'm stuck in here. I don't know how to get out. Trigger, how did you get out?
I don't know where you are.
In that town.
What town? Hold on, let me look at the map. Oh, turn left. Not so far left. Go back right a little bit. Like face north and head north.
I sure was.
I gotta hurry up and
Yeah,
type in that.
I went right over that mountain.
Okay, well I think I see a slope.
So yeah, if you go right over that mountain, you come down right on the other side, like right in front of the house.
Damn it. I was... Never mind. I'm third
king of
once
the castle again.
Just booped you a bit. Yeah. Just booped you, Jen. What now?
I am still not done with this iron vein. Holy
I guess
crap.
I poke you.
What are you guys doing?
Oh.
Apparently we're gonna have all the iron ore. Whoa, I apparently dug myself into a pretty deep hole here. And I'm still not done. Let's see, I've gotten 2,000 pieces of iron this one vein so far. And usually I get like 50 or 100.
It's pretty good.
Yep.
They need a plant emoji for pot on this site.
No more endorsing marijuana.
Yeah.
Had enough of it. Marijuana is not for children.
Why is it stuck?
Everything would just be a lot better with the marketplace if you legalize every narcotic.
No.
Or decriminalize it.
Have you ever
What
been
do you
to
mean,
places
no?
where everything's legalized?
Yes.
No, not personally, but I still see how it can help with the market.
They are all shitholes. They are all shitholes. Every one of them.
It's called Canada.
No. We're far too. I mean, just because you've got like liberals who are loud and stupid doesn't mean we're not conservative. Like, there's a lot of conservative people out here.
Really?
Yes.
That's why Stephen Harper was in power for, was it 12, 16 years or something? And he's
Yep.
a conservative guy. Trudeau's the first liberal we've had in like 16 years as the head of the government.
Hi, hot potato.
Because we don't have
Hi,
that,
sexy lady.
8 years maximum.
Yeah, I like it, and then I also don't like it.
And Trudeau is
I would have liked 8 more years of Bush. That would have been great.
Trudeau's not going to make it for very long because people are already turning on him and seeing what a fraud he is.
Yeah.
And I'm very soon going to start pushing an anti-Justin Trudeau everything. Just the entire place.
I don't see him lasting more than the 4 years that he has. Because he's been such a fucktard.
Well,
And his...
we call elections for fun, so he might not even make it all through 4 years. We've had coalition governments.
That is like one of the very few things Canada got right, and they got that from Britain.
Yeah.
we can't do that here in the U.S.
Of course not.
Well, that is one thing I wish we could do, but we don't do any vote. We have the electoral college anyway, so it wouldn't really matter.
Right.
But we do have states that allow that.
You guys
not all of them, but we do have
You
states.
guys still have parties that can be voted for.
Who's got the chips?
Sure we do.
I do. I wasn't sure if I could hear it. Because I was wondering, wait a minute, is my mic picking up me eating chips?
That was me
Yes, it is.
earlier. I was so
fucking lost.
paranoid.
Help me! I need an adult. I'm fucking lost.
Yeah. I didn't realize how
I've dug in like every
sensitive this
direction.
mic
I
was.
seriously have no idea where I am now. I can't
I
find
didn't
my way out.
realize how
You
sensitive
are
this
an
mic-
adult.
No,
Hold on,
never.
I'm almost back at the house. I'll go look at the glitch. The glitch will tell me where you are.
Yeah, I'm saying I can't find the. I know where I am. I just can't find the tunnel out.
Oh, turn your left flashlight off.
I didn't put any lights up, so all I see is the iron.
Oh.
I like how everything is nice and fresh and green again.
Where is
Yeah.
Hot Potato? Why haven't we heard from her in a while? By the way, to
I don't
all
know.
those who are joining us, Hot Potato
Currently in
is
the
some
chat.
sort of female potato. We're not sure if she's hot.
Yeah,
because
she is.
She's been boiled or hot because she's good looking. She hasn't clarified yet.
Uh,
Ah,
Well, she's Irish,
okay.
so it's got to be the
So
boiled.
Ezekiel did a so I guess not.
huh?
good looking.
No.
Thanks for joining us
I'm not
again.
sure if we did that details on that.
I'll read out what you said too. He said our dictator was sent a commie. He was a Nazi sergeant that escaped Europe.
Yeah,
Oh,
he wasn't a Nazi. He was one of the he wasn't a commie. He said that Nazis came over.
Yeah, we had a lot of pro-Nazism in our.
Yeah.
Good old MacArthur tried to take care of it, but no.
No, we got to demote him, get him out of the theater.
It's
Is
horrible.
that the lumberjack?
No.
No, it's just
One
a
of the-
feminist. Oh, look, it is a feminist. She's got the red hair and everything.
No.
I don't know the name of that one, feminist, but
Take her down.
Big Red.
Oh yes. The biggest and the reddest.
hey, Hot Potato, why haven't you joined us in a while? Is your mic not working, or? I think you said something about that. I can't remember.
She's not in the
Hey, I found the
she's
hole.
watching the stream.
That's
Yeah,
a pretty
I know.
long time, 86
I'm
years.
still asking.
The shit. The
Oh,
crawlers. The crawlers.
oh!
No.
The bug came to attack me too. Whatever.
Oh,
Well, guess who joined us?
hiya.
Oh, she's blowing us off. Damn it.
No, I think she's having
Oh,
a.
there she is. There she is.
Oh,
I need you to get out.
hi.
There's
Peer
mul-
pressure.
There's multiple screens.
Oh, sorry. I was
Where are
worried
you?
that your mic was working.
Ezekiel made me do it.
I think you
Front
guys
door?
are traumatized myself. Died again?
Yep.
Please, Marley, you can't blame everything on me.
Yeah, I
I'll
know.
be there in like 2 hours. Game time.
I can try though.
I thought you chopped your head off. Or something.
Where do we get out?
Yeah, no, I couldn't join you last time.
Or wood.
Everyone seems to be having computer problems lately, so I was just like, I hope nothing,
Yeah.
too technology.
I'm halfway there.
Juan also said fucker lived 86 years. Could have been worse, he could have lived longer.
Well, 86 years I think is
Sure.
plenty.
That's
quite a
about
long
the
time.
average. Long time.
Well, I was going to say this
This is
for
average.
Trigger's benefit earlier when you guys were having a different debate, but I was going to say my grandfather, before he got up to 98 years old, and the only reason he probably died was because he refused to take medication when he got prostate cancer, because he was like, I'm old as fuck, that's stupid.
No, that makes sense. I mean, personally, I would rather die young than old and incapable of taking care.
Well, the thing is they wanted to give him chemotherapy, and we were kind of like, he's 98 years old. We're not going to let you do that, because that's a really painful thing to do. Let alone to someone who's that old.
So what did you do?
So he just wasted away. You know, he lived pretty well. I mean, we made sure he was, well taken care of. He had a good home, and my dad visited him, if not every day, every other day. And my aunt was always in town visiting him, and we spent a lot of time with him. But he just kind of lost his memories. It's all like,
Are you
you
talking
couldn't.
about Alzheimer's or?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened to my granny. Kind of funny when she did remember stuff vaguely.
Well, I mean, he remembered everything from his, like, you know, his youth. You know, you wanted to ask him questions about, you know, what it was like living through World War II with his brother who died. You know, and he had all these stories that he could tell. But, you know, if you told him to meet him the next day at 8 o'clock in the morning, he'd show up at 6 and wait for 2 hours. He couldn't remember. Or he wouldn't show up because he would forget to show up. And then there's my grandmother who's trying to run away from her because she thinks that they've kidnapped her. I'm like, no. That's why she's there.
Well, see, I'm wondering what he means with the relevance of when he says fucking lived 86 years. Does he mean strictly while the guy was in power that he managed to live for 86
No,
years?
he's saying 86 years while.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's a damn long time. That guy must have... Ooh.
That makes it even worse, because, I mean, at that age, I mean, you might still be bright, but, you know, lots of shit is going at that age. I really wouldn't want someone that old in charge. It's actually something that Bering mentioned, that he thought it was kind of weird that between Canada and the U.S., and it's more the U.S. than Canada at this point, but that we elect such old people all the time to run our countries.
Well, there's a limit to the age, right? You have to be a certain age first.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and...
Like, 33, I think, is the minimum age requirement for the United States.
35.
Is it 35? I thought it was 33.
For
according to the
president.
Constitution, yeah.
Is it 18, 21, and 35?
He ruled for 30 years.
Okay. So, just overall, who lived 86 years. And that's still a long time to be enrolled in an entire country for 30 years.
Oh, look at Castro. He was a good
Yeah.
presidente. Go Castro.
Huh. That's 3 whole decades. That's long enough to...
Trudeau Senior.
Right.
That's long enough so that you'd have literal generations who've known nothing but the rule of this one dictator.
I was actually going to joke about that, because Loki and Trigger were joking about Trudeau being the son of Castro, and I was like, yeah, because he's a little shit. He's the son of both Castro and Pierre.
Oh, he's gay.
He should be in a boy band, but like for children, on like a children's TV show.
Or like Wiggles.
Yeah. Right.
Come on, Merlin. Now you're just being a perv. Really, the Wiggles?
Well, I something to watch.
Jiggles? Wiggles and jiggles?
I like fapping the Blues Clues. Thinking about how that guy offed himself.
I mean, I can only do so much on DeviantArt, you know.
Yeah.
Are you sure? I mean, I've been to a lot.
Yeah, I'm gonna plead the fifth on that one.
So did you ever make it out here?
Yeah, I was up there shooting that one and killed it.
Oh, they just keep
Apparently,
why-
Castro died hard.
Yeah.
Which is great. You guys see it? You just get up and
Oh
follow.
yeah. It's just a giant vat of open nothingness.
Well, it's helping us survive. That's scary.
Yeah.
It's the
Okay,
tunnels
we
to
can-
Narnia.
We can actually start collecting the rotting meat.
For what?
Fertilizer.
Fertilizer. James.
We need
We're trying more
nitrate,
than just try to kill that bastard.
nitrate, dirt, and rotting meat.
Oh, it's interrupted.
Oh, it does that a lot. You can just click on the, you can either restart it or you can click the bottom of the...
Oh, it's still going.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, America definitely have to kill that bastard, Castro. And we did kind of do a little more than just try to kill him. tried to make sure that he couldn't possibly relinquish his role to an heir.
I don't think you tried that hard. I mean, as soon as you
Yeah,
got
we
droned,
really
you could have
did.
just droned the fucker.
Well,
Where are you?
that's probably one of the
You guys
issues
wanna see our
is
copies?
whenever the rolling of the United States changes and then you end up
We've
with
almost reached that new tunnel that the other base was reaching.
Wow.
So we can raid it.
That's amazing.
Ooh.
Hot potato,
That
is
let
such
them
a-
know that's one of their tunnels.
Damn.
We're about to reach it and raid their entire fortress. We're about to.
So just so that you also know, this is what anthills look like when you pour stuff down them.
pretty much.
We are about to touch tips.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay.
Can't wait for that.
Are you gonna fill that hole, the zombies, Doug? This is getting
Eventually.
ridiculous.
That's what I would use the cement for.
I don't think he was out here with me, killing zombies. I think it was all me.
Hey, he
No,
left
I-
you behind.
And then I went back inside because it looked like you had it.
There's another one. Where is it?
Yeah, Loki's pretty good. He's a pretty good zombie killing beast.
Oh, there they go.
I'm trying to get that iron and shit so we can build a castle. I want a castle.
I want it. Give me.
So didn't we eventually actually get rid of the embargo we had with Cuba rather recently?
Not completely.
Yeah, parts of it.
We started our work towards, what do they call it? Friendship.
Yeah.
And he ends it with, now you know why my country's a third world country.
Well, yeah. It started off with poor resources to live off of to begin with.
It's Trigglypuff's mom. She's rotting.
What,
Give her a
Jigglypuff is...
kick.
What, is it around? Did it find us? Jigglypuff, it found us?
It sure did.
Ugh.
Oh God.
Do you need help?
I didn't want to jinx that. You know, I was gonna say that like 2 hours ago.
Fuck the castle, I guess.
See, that's why I swallow.
At least he's stuck in the trench.
Not for long.
Let him out.
It's gonna kill it. Oh, you're getting him pretty good.
Oh, he's so fat.
In the face.
Why are you so
Yes,
fat,
in the
though?
face. It's a good place for it.
Makes a farting sound.
What farting noise?
Is that before he spits?
That's before he explodes.
Oh, no.
Whoa!
Nice, hey?
I'm almost there. Last flight of stairs.
Again, we're gonna run into the same issue. Due to the delay, we're all just gonna probably come off as really slow for reactions.
We're all special.
Another treasure map. And,
Yeah, I was wondering, because you guys are always like commenting.
Well, see,
You do realize that what you're seeing...
30
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying. So when you're commenting, you're going to be in the stream comment,
yes,
but you're going to be commenting of shit that happened like 30 seconds before.
exactly.
What are you doing here?
You said you needed help.
Yeah, that was like a minute ago.
That's how long it took me to get up. I came up immediately.
If you wanna,
That's just how long it took.
What the
Yeah, where are
hell?
I killed a spitter and a lot of other shit.
they? Where are the bodies?
They're getting.
Yeah, you tanked that spitter pretty good. You shot him in the mouth.
Blood bag and money.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth.
Right in the mouth. Good, where it belongs. Right in the mouth.
By the way, you might want to come take a look at this other hole they're digging. Like
Yeah, I
that's
know.
a pretty bad hole right here. That's nothing though. You gotta come see this other one.
Oh, fucker. No, I know what you're talking
No,
about.
no.
Yeah, basically this country was raided for resources.
Come here.
Kind of just said fuck it.
How fertile was his land?
Ooh, sexy.
Oh.
Oh.
Have you seen
I'm
this?
just
Have you seen this
asking.
first?
Look how Ezekiel just was right in there.
I know.
I just gotta say, one of the biggest issues is, yes, there are a lot of countries that started off with a lot of natural resources, but a lot of natural resources that are just not reproducible.
Renewable.
They're just not right. They're not renewable.
Look at this.
And
This
if
is
they
strong.
don't have fertile land, they're not going to be able to
I broke a
regain
leg.
those riches. We see this issue currently with much of the Middle East. Many
Yeah,
of
it
them
only
have a
goes into
natural
here.
resource of oil,
No,
but
no,
now they're beginning to become a little more tapped out on that oil.
There's this one
You end
here,
up seeing
there's
a lot
another
of
one. Where's the other
a lot
That
of
one doesn't
political
go anywhere.
issues surrounding.
Yeah, that
it.
doesn't go anywhere. See, look,
And now those
Watch
countries
me.
are pretty much going to die
I'm
out.
at the end.
one? Follow me. There's more.
You want me to get out of here?
Yeah.
Uh,
Same way I got out. Over here. Look over here. Look over here.
over there? Okay.
It's your broken leg. Oh,
Did you break a leg?
yeah, he broke a leg again.
Mm-hmm.
Down here.
The hole was deeper than I thought, alright?
There's a bunch deeper than that.
It wouldn't be the right live stream if you didn't break your leg at least 3 or 4 times.
There's
course.
this one.
I'm actually surprised you went so long without.
Are you collecting dead bodies now?
Yep.
To collect the zombies? Are we building nitrate? Are we getting dynamite?
Well, we can make dynamite, I guess, but this one doesn't go anywhere.
Oh no. Oh no, I'm at 13 health. I should stop bouncing around the spikes. I should go to my soul, that's what I should do.
Yeah.
Where'd you go? Ow! Fuck, I hit a spike. Looking for you.
Did you? No.
I'm going inside to heal.
Yeah, this just brings me right back where I was.
Okay, well, keep at it. There's a lot more holes everywhere.
Yeah, but they seem to do circles, which is a good thing. I'm pro idiot zombies digging circles.
But the digging circles into our base, unless you want to move the end.
Oh, they're nowhere near our base. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I want to hurry up and get to the castle. We could,
Get to the castle.
yeah, get to building the castle.
Oh yeah, I have a bunch of schematics for you. Can you come up here?
Come back up the stairs.
See, this
Down
would be
the hallway.
this would be a good reason to have the double view. Like if you guys do decide to set it up, so that way Loki can see what it is that you're seeing.
It's in the box.
Schematics, shotgun,
If you
hunting
don't-
rifle.
Don't do them.
I do want a hunting rifle.
I already know both of those. And I found this shotgun. Short barrel. AK receiver. Shotgun parts.
Sweet. I'm gonna go see if we have the hunting rifle.
Right.
And then get back to building the castle.
Where are you building this castle?
I told you, come here. Come up. Now you gotta come up.
No, you
All the
told
way
me
up.
where you want to build it. You said go back to building it. We haven't started building it.
No. Yeah, I'm collecting the supplies. Right, now from here, you can almost see the tower.
Hold on.
That pillar's not quite big enough. There we go.
Are you at the top? Top floor?
Yes, very top.
Okay. Look, Simba. Look upon my kingdom.
Okay. From here, okay, if you look southwest, directly southwest,
Yeah, where that goes.
you see that hill with the tree? Yeah, above the car?
Yep.
There's a post right there. Behind that, there's a nice big spot, and I'm going to build the castle there.
Okay.
I built a post there so I
You
can
wanna
mark...
but you said you want to build castle in Mordor, the burnt area, which is south.
Yeah, that is the burnt area.
Southeast. No, that's a nuclear wasteland where radiation comes in once in a while.
Oh,
burnt
well,
area.
pretty far out. You want me to dig that far out?
This is your idea. I'm just saying. You told
I know.
me burnt area. That's not the burnt area. That's the radiation area where radiation comes in and sweeps over the area. There's the burnt area down there. The lowlands where the orcs live.
Well,
Sorry.
the top of that hill over there is area too, but that's a pretty long distance to go.
But we're already on top of a hill.
Yeah, but I mean, you can build a castle in the lowlands?
Guess not. It's
I mean, we
already
can.
originating
We can.
hill. But
We could build it. Yeah, we could build it down there. That's fine.
no, we can just tunnel to each.
No, I mean, we could build ditches around that, and then that way, when they dig through one trench, they'll dig right into another.
I feel
And there's plenty of room to build a citadel. Because building a citadel up here won't.
Yeah, I love how you can just hear Trigger's cat in the background.
we have
She loves
trees
it.
here. We can build a water castle.
Well, no, see, yeah. Here's the thing: is right over here, I can plant trees and shit too. in all this green area from where we are.
Hold on, there's another one.
Another zombie?
Yeah. I don't know which ditch she's stuck in. I'm gonna go look. You continue on. You let me know what kind of resources you need, and I'm gonna try and get them. That's pretty much how this has to work.
Bodies. It takes like 10 bodies per piece of fertilizer.
Why do you need fertilizer?
For the crop.
Stuff?
If you come over here, garden, this is all I can plant so far, and I didn't even get half the fertilizer. That shit took us how long to fucking gather? So.
I wasn't late.
Okay,
I wasn't
biggest
listening.
soy production. Okay.
How much fertilizer do you get from the human food?
Not much at all. Enough for one plant.
Oh. No, I'm
You
looking.
grow one plant with it.
So this bitch
I'm
is
still looking at the chat, and the guys pointed out that they currently have the biggest soy production when it comes to resources they're able to produce.
Ew.
slowing me again.
Ew, soy. Ew.
Oh, there's a lot of flowers.
Now hold on, soy still.
Okay.
But that's the thing. Like most
What
of the
about soy
United
sauce?
States,
That's
well,
good,
most
right?
of the Americas
Watch out
can
for the
produce
holes
soy. So soy
Ew.
is not really considered a very valuable resource due to the fact that it doesn't have much scarcity from neighboring countries.
I'm just putting this out there for future reference. What might be a good idea for you guys, or at least for Loki when you're out here hunting zombies, is if you had little perches, like randomly, near your trenches and stuff, so that you're still...
What I'm doing, but if you build something that he can climb up out, the zombies can climb up it too.
Yeah.
Which is what I'm working on, these scaffoldings, but they keep destroying shit, and then I go back and do repairs, so... You'll see the little catwalks that are coming out. They're going to be coming out on every side.
Keep coming out the back.
Okay?
The back of the being attacked from both sides.
Are you on the other side of the train?
I'm in the front of it, like very front.
Past the train?
Those zombies are everywhere. I mean, at least you're tanking them pretty good, but...
Yep, on the other side of the train. So, yeah, what is this? They trying to crawl away?
No,
Well.
those are one side though. Look behind you. He's coming after you. See this motherfucker?
Oh, yeah, he's coming after you. Oh,
He's definitely coming after me, and I have 3 health left. And I leveled up.
Woo!
This is bullshit.
Too bad your health doesn't come back when you level up.
I've been digging these trenches because I'm mining the resources out of them. So
Yeah.
using them for them to run into those holes.
Ugh.
To chase them.
Almost spikes. There's like 700 spikes downstairs. I wanted to dig these trenches out. 5 rows of spikes.
Connected one of these trenches to it. Oh, they're just digging inside those trenches now. They're idiots, zombies.
But if you can use them to help you unintentionally, you know, that free labor.
Yeah, we can. Sadly.
So am I the only one who's actually responding to the guy in the chat?
I can't.
Oh, I forgot all about the chat.
Yeah.
Well, I was off and on.
Oh yeah.
Some more.
Yeah, I was talking to him about some of the issues with scarcity of products, abundance, and how they typically influence what sort of price you can actually command out of other countries and so forth. I think right now in the United States, one of our biggest exports is actually corn.
Or maize.
Or maize.
Like anti-rate maze?
It's not the same
Yes.
thing though.
Yes, Lucky. Yes. Lucky. That's exactly what it is, Lucky. You nailed it.
Okay, can I go down to the mixer now?
Wait, let me give you the bag of remains.
Oh god.
Yeah, I'm definitely not going to deny probably war-torn issues are definitely going to affect and influence your economy. especially if it's likely that other countries ransacked your natural resources. Because that's why I emphasize like renewable resources, because
I'm
if you're
surprised.
They have steak in Paraguay. Yes.
Of course they do. It's just a cow.
Oh, yes. Just a cow. It depends on how that cow lives and dies, if it's a perfect steak or not.
Well, how do the people in Paraguay live?
I don't know. I didn't ask.
Well,
Probably not as good as the cows.
I'm pretty 100% sure that you're aware of this, Loki, but you're still about to die.
I'm well aware of that. Like, well aware.
He's basically saying cow production is up high.
Okay. That's good.
Yummy, yummy cows.
Cows are delicious.
Yes, they are.
If there's any kind of animal I'd like to save in the future, it's cows. Why is it
Cows.
Why is it getting dark and red?
Uh-oh.
Trigger, why is it getting dark and red?
Because you're gonna die?
Is it special night?
I don't know. I have no idea. I haven't been playing.
I thought it was just dusk, because I thought you already did that.
Yeah.
Like you
How
spent
red
it-
is the sky?
Very red. I don't know. I'm gonna go check upstairs. I'm still gonna try and heal myself.
You still have a couple days. I don't know.
I'm
Don't worry
leaving
about it.
rotting flesh in the in the treasure chest just outside the door here. I'm gonna go swim around
What?
and shoot zombies.
It's not that night. You have like 3 days.
You don't know that,
Yes, I do. It's called simple math.
guys. What night is it? Someone
I would know, because you've got, when you're in that screen, I can't tell.
I can't tell you there.
It's 2:43.
Yeah, you're good.
All right.
He's right.
Okay, good.
Where the
Oh,
fuck is the night?
his family owns 3 farms.
That's
Good for him.
That's why he's on the internet.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's a good point.
Yeah,
Okay.
clearly he's doing well enough to be able to
Awesome.
get online, So, and I think I should probably ask, like, how much of a disparity there usually is between different economic social classes.
Apparently his meat is really good because his neighbors love his meat.
Do you guys want to go have some of his meat?
I want some of his meat.
I honestly don't know if he actually intended for that to come off as dirty or not.
I totally intended it to come off dirty. I don't know about you guys.
Well, I always thought we were talking about real eating meat. I love meat.
Likewise, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I say I honestly can't tell if he was intending it to be like a double entendre.
Everyone should eat meat.
I was going to joke about him sending you some meat, Merlin, but I don't think it'll work out that
Oh,
way.
that's it? That's it. That's not even one.
Meat. Yes, I love the meat.
Well, I can't wait to see what happens with my dad's moose. I'm actually really excited.
Oh, even more meat. Yum.
Lots of meat. Moose are huge.
Oh yeah, lots of meat.
Yeah. My dad hasn't caught anything in a long time just because just had no luck the last couple of years. But he always splits something with one of his buddies, so you know we always get something yummy.
They love us so much they claim it's theirs. Wow. I really want that. Really want some of his meat now. It must taste really, really good.
Maybe they should love their own animals a little bit better, and they'd have better meat too.
I think too, like,
You really gotta come inside of them to get the taste. Fill them with flavor.
well, apparently you can't trust Trigger over there with cattle.
What are you talking about? I mean, that's part of my family's heritage. Been raising cattle for like 4 generations now. I'm an
Very
expert.
loaded
So when I say come inside the cow, that's what you need to do.
Okay. I want the meat. Sure.
You can fist it as well. They got these nice gloves that go all the way to your shoulder. But
Oh,
if you
nice.
startle the cow, it'll jerk
actually a
You'll
reason
dislocate
for
your shoulder.
the quality of meat in America. It's
Well, he says
because-
your meat sucks, man. Trigger. He says your meat sucks.
He wouldn't know. He's too poor to afford my meat.
Apparently he's rich.
Oh no,
Yes.
there's-
Yeah, by Paraguay standards.
Guys, if he's rich, can you direct him to my Patreon?
Right?
I think you just did, technically.
see,
Well, someone else has to show him the way to it. I can
Well-
say it all I want.
first off, there's a reason why the quality of meat in the United States isn't that great. It's because we usually produce meat as an inferior good at times. So we process meat to try to feed a large mass. So our meat's actually also fairly cheap in comparison.
Meat.
Yeah, they fucking strangle out the
Oh, I'm
cattle
sorry,
producers
potato.
for
That
consumers.
must be loud.
What happened?
Somebody's drilling her near her house.
Like,
Yeah, drilling her,
drilling? Okay.
and
Her
they'll be,
her neighbor's getting drilled. She's
and
jealous.
she'll be back. Yeah, when it stops.
But yeah, the government has regulated the meat to the point where you can't make flavorful meat.
Yeah, you really can't, no. And part of that is so that it's more affordable to actually, get a hold of that because
No, don't fucking spread bullshit
Well,
lies.
That's what happens when
Well,
you
that's
eat at
part of it.
McDonald's.
That's the excuse they use to fuck with people. That's like saying welfare helps the poor people stop being poor.
well, we all know that's not true.
Exactly,
No,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. That's what they say they're doing, but that's not really what it's doing.
I'm not doubting regulation has probably fucked it up. I'm just saying that with most meat products that you're going to get from the United States, most of it's usually made at mass production and meant to be able to...
Well, they feed cows corn, which is fucking stupid.
That is, yeah, and that's because we make way too much of a surplus of corn as well.
No, the reason they do it is because the cows will store that, and it'll add weight, so you'll get more money for them at the market.
Well, it's better than cement. Like they used to.
Cement.
Yeah. There was
What's-
there was a time where there were a couple of cow farmers that were caught feeding their cows cement so they would weigh more. It doesn't stick to the meat, it just makes them weigh more.
Oh.
Yeah, right there, we're just basically maximizing our output so that we can make more revenue and more of a profit off of that.
I don't remember, who was I talking to about corporate?
Me, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know if you talked to anyone else.
It was either you or Merlin.
About what? You were talking to me
corporate
about
farming.
Trigger. Yeah, you were telling me earlier.
I'm not
So,
American. We don't
That's how
feed
they do
ours.
that shit.
We do free range.
Do we? No, we don't.
We do in
Some
Alberta.
do, but you have a bunch of corporate farms up there too, so
Industrial farms.
we have plenty of farms that are free range farms here too. The problem is you can't compete with the corporate farms that have fucking co-ops
Mm-hmm.
with the meatpacking industry. Like I was telling him, like if I did or quality anything and I was raising it the best way possible to sell at market, the co-op would say, well, don't buy from them or you buy from us. And then when they do that, I'm out of fucking business because I have nowhere to sell my meat for slaughter, even though they're going to take the quantity, which those are the assholes who are always selling their fucking cows the corn and shit to add on weight. And so basically they've taken over that market like unions did to fucking education. They're basically a farming form of unions. And they fuck up the whole industry.
Yes,
And
it
the
is,
government also pays farms to not farm.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I
that
agree
doesn't
with
help
you.
either.
That's the stupidest
To
thing in the world.
respond to Juan Martin, yeah, it is basically quality versus quantity. The fact of the matter is most of the United States, there's like only 1% that manages to accumulate 40% of the income. So most of us really aren't that wealthy. We definitely have a fairly high quality of living, high living standards for our wealth. But when it comes to like products and foods stuff, usually we maximize quantity over quality.
What state do you live in? I don't remember. Ohio, that's right. Okay. All your ass needs to do is go to this, and if you have a high school diploma, you can make almost $3,000 a week. You don't need anything more than that. I hate this fucking income crying shit narrative.
Oh, I'm not crying about it.
No, you're saying,
no,
Americans make 60% of the income. It's like, yeah.
You're still gonna have
you
a
can
larger
go make
portion,
almost
yeah.
a quarter. You just have to work hard. And any fucking asshole can go get that job. Illiterate people have that job.
I'm not saying there's not economic mobility.
Right, well that's what I'm saying. It's because they're lazy. Because the way you're saying it makes it a shit system. We don't. We just have a bunch of lazy people who don't do anything.
It's welfare.
Right.
Well, two, we also have a fairly high standard of living to begin with anyways.
We do have the fattest poor people as well as the highest square per person in the world. Our poor people are better than your middle class people, Paraguay. Eat dick
like
and die.
You Americans are always in debt, don't lie. And since you enter a university, you owe $60,000, I think.
No.
And he's like, am I right?
If you go and you only get students, have that debt. But you don't have to do that. People choose to do that. Like I have, $1,000 in student loan debt, just because I was like, I don't want to pay that money out because I want to buy other shit like a computer. Right? But you have people and they go 4 years, 8 years, and they get like $250,000 in debt, and they don't pay any of it back. They're working, they're working jobs or putting themselves through school, as they like to say. No, they're spending that money on booze and taking federal loans to pay for the college that they don't have to worry about paying for until 6 months after they graduate. And they give it no thought, and then they cry about it when they graduate with a stupid fucking pointless degree. It's like, oh no, like this is so wrong. It's like you did it to yourself. So if you don't like
exactly
it, fucking
why we
fix
shouldn't
it.
fund certain areas of education.
Well, community college, like the state.
Yeah.
I'm for that being a state-run thing. I'm okay with that. I have a problem with the government paying for it. Right, but states are more than willing to fork out money. Like they pay something like 20% of your tuition, plus the classes cost like 10% of what it does to go to a private university. But the federal government is giving student loans to private universities that cost $80,000 a year. You don't get that much in student loans, but nevertheless, that really helps you and takes you up to that fucking school. And those schools will take people who are not qualified simply because they'll get the government money. So they'll make shit tons of money, and now they've turned higher education from an honorable thing to a money-making machine, all because the federal government. And now education is falling apart.
Well, two, I think what's pointless is we have certain degrees that just make no sense. I mean, for example...
Well, yeah, that's as I was saying, is because they get... So they're doing it to make money. Oh, you want to learn this? It's fucking stupid and pointless, but I'll teach it to you for this much money.
Right.
Right? Like video games. Is there anything that's more pointless to have on the market? What? You can't say I'm sitting here bashing gamers.
No, you're not.
For 8 hours straight. But it is completely pointless to
I'm
society.
disagreeing with you. No, it is a factor that we do have degrees like that where they're specifically targeting a gamer's degree, where you can get a degree strictly in gaming programming.
Right.
Not like a general programming like computer science or computer engineering. You have specific degrees for how to build a video game, including colleges that will have classes teaching people how to use Unreal Engine. And it's ridiculous.
Well, I don't have a problem because there are private schools that pretty much are just websites that have little certificates you can get in things like programs. And that's really good if you're like, well, I could learn it myself, but I'm struggling. You can go pay like $150, $200 and get a 60-day course on it. And that's good, right? Because if you want to learn something, you don't have to go pay the fucking, what is it, like $1,200 a month at some of the cheaper universities, unless you're going to a state college. The state colleges are like $600 or something like that a month, which is really fucking cheap. but you do have to pay for your higher education. That's the problem is people are getting loans, not paying for it, and then crying about the money they owe when they pick stupid things to learn. Like game design. That is not a lucrative industry. A lot of games, like Call of Duty and Battlefield, they make their money off of those booster pack shit with the DLC that they come out with later. The majority of the money from the actual game sales when the game comes out goes to paying off all the money they borrowed to keep their doors open to make the game in the first place. So they pretty much break even.
World of Warcraft is a good example of that too.
Oh yeah, they've got that pay to play concept down because they got it just right with all their fucking expansions, and then it's kind of like you lose a lot of your ability to do shit in the game if you don't get the new shit.
Yeah.
Everybody's moved on, and then you're kind of like stuck with the same shit. It's fucking genius. But my point was, video games are completely pointless.
Well, for survival or anything like you don't need them.
Anything at all. There is 0 point behind video games.
Considering
they are just a waste of time.
Consumers of them is pretty much the United States. It doesn't really make it that good of an export when you think about it.
An export? No. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I'm not even talking about global markets. I'm just talking about when you're spending your money and you got poor people, right? Or people who are like, oh, I'm so poor me. And they're blowing their money on video games and shit like that. Right?
Yeah,
how poor were you really? Well, no, you got people on welfare who...
You do, yeah. And
I'm not talking like disability, social security. I'm talking like straight up, they're like, oh, I can't work. I can't find a job. Give me money. And they're making like $60,000 a year off welfare and playing video games all day. I bet those people. They exist.
To make money playing video games.
We're trying to.
Yeah, we're trying to. Because there's also another plethora of degrees that just makes no sense in the United States.
Gender studies.
It would have made sense if it was actually about honestly studying them, but yeah, pretty much gender studies. Social justice courses, which I believe...
Oh, it's morning. I was like, is it night again already?
I believe Britain and Canada also has, as part of some of their colleges, about 76 colleges and universities have a degree in social justice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't affect Loki at all, but when I said that some of those courses, they were trying to make them, you had to take them, I was talking about the NDP. Like, the NDP wants to start young kids off early. They're pretty much following in the same footsteps that Australia went down, and we were kind of like, if you start doing that, we're just going to all home. We want nothing to do with that kind of bullshit. Like indoctrinating the kids to start supporting NDP shit, their theories in life, and socialism and communism, and
yay, communism.
And we pretty much told them fuck no.
Alright guys, I'm heading out for the night. So I'll talk to you all later.
Thank you for being a great moderator and being funny.
Yeah. With that, good night.
Have a good night.
Still not done with this war. You should come down here and see this fucking...
You should come here and fucking kill these zombies with me.
Well, you didn't tell me there were zombies. And I gotta find my way out. Daytime, what are they doing? I'm gonna go away. I'm more busy.
Yeah, this guy is bragging over here. He's like, oh, we don't actually deal with feminists or social justice warriors.
You're dealing with being a poor, broke-ass third-world country.
But you are surrounded by countries that do. You know, if they don't invade your country, maybe the feminists will take care of it for you because they're retarded.
Buddy, I'm serious. You should come take a look at this whole day, dog.
I'm coming right now. It just takes a while to get upstairs.
Mhm.
Oh, there they are.
I envy you
God damn
guys
it.
that. Ooh. Ooh. I thought they were still going after you, Loki, but no, they're seem to be sniffing out Trigger.
Me? Yeah, I am carrying rotting flesh.
That could be why they're there right now, though. They're like, we smell meat.
Well, I was so far down. Oh, hey. Huh. What happened, bitch? Ah. Really?
Oh, this probably has nothing to do with the game, but I kind of wonder if maybe because you guys haven't showered in, like, you know, several days in the game, if that's not attracting them. But then you die so much, it really doesn't affect it.
Shit, another screamer.
Yeah, I got it.
And apparently this guy is also saying that in Paraguay they don't owe anything to their colleges. Or owe any money after going through college. Right, so I'm wondering are they have specific programs where you don't pay for it then, or is it that they won't accept debts, or...
Did you get those crawlers? There was 2 of them.
Do you see where I am? There's one.
Yeah.
He's basically following
I
it,
see it.
falling into the hole.
The whole.
Ah.
The never
Why
ending.
do I keep hitting low?
Is that a flaming one?
Yeah.
Nice. Just gonna. Oh, watch out.
And there's a fucking... God damn it! Yeah, I see him.
I can't get out of this glitch. Oh, there it is.
Someday they'll fix that. That, or the server will go down. Woo!
I'm
Bounce,
trying to eat you with no
bounce.
head, you fat bitch. You kill the burning one?
Yeah.
I don't think she understands that you want to skull fuck her.
Where's the
No, he's still healing from that cataracts that managed to get into his Iwi from all that eye socket bucking. I know.
Yeah.
Trigger, yeah. He's got cataracts in his junk. It's...
I got some advice. Maybe you should punch out her teeth first before you skull fuck.
Oh no, you skull fucked the eye socket.
Exactly.
The teeth
She's
are
still alive?
necklace after. Yeah, she is. By the way, you have to continue to this other hole. Do you have any cement on you? We should start building this shit up.
I asked you and you said no.
No what?
I said you want me to fill those holes up with cement. I said no, because we're going to abandon this place anyway.
No, that's not what I said.
Then what did you say?
I don't know. Who cares? There's a hole
He was
there.
saying no to the spikes, I think is what
Yeah,
he was
the
saying.
spikes. I was saying no to cement.
No, because I asked if you wanted me to do the cement, and I said that you said we're going to go build another place anyway.
Well, that too. That was there too.
Oh, you're still doing that?
Which hole?
This one over here.
Yeah, that's
Well,
a good hole.
There you go.
This
Oh,
is
wait.
probably a dumb question, but if you do build another place, can you just use the stuff from your old place as like resources? Because no, that sucks.
No. Look at this hole.
That sucks.
This is why we hear them.
He looks like he
Yeah,
wants to
I've
rape
been filling these in from the inside,
Thank
as you
you.
can see all the boxes.
Why is it filled? I have. But from the inside doesn't really help at this point. This is a giant hole.
Yes, I asked if you wanted me to concrete the edges so that where the spikes are.
Everything. Just everything.
Or you could just fucking help me dig so we can build the castle.
Why are
Because we'll be safe way under there. Huh?
Why aren't we fortifying this one? I mean, we're still going to do the exact same thing. We already set up. Let's just build giant walls. Fill in holes. What's wrong?
I'm stuck in the glitch.
Isn't that thing kind of a bitch?
Ooh,
I mean, it's great for
fuck you.
running away from zombies fast if you need
No,
to.
it's not.
No, because they go in it too. And then you're stuck side by side. And they...
You guys just watched me fight when that was right on top of me. Because he was using me as a way to not fall into the hole. So we don't have enough trees.
Did we just get someone back on?
What are
Or
you talking about? There's all these
it's
trees.
me.
They
Yeah,
haven't been
yeah.
cut down.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Hi.
I hear your neighbors had a giant dildo going.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. No, like they're drilling in the road or something, changing the pipes or something. I'm not sure. It's really annoying.